Imagine stepping into a time machine and traveling back 100 million years, into a world with no cities, no humans, just colossal dinosaurs ruling every corner of the earth. Hey everyone, welcome back to Rivo TV. Here we explore Earth's greatest mysteries, from prehistoric giants to the forces that shaped our planet. Today, we're diving into the incredible rise, dominance, and ultimate fall of the dinosaurs, a story that lasted for more than 170 million years. Modern birds. This was a world ruled by adaptability, evolution, and sheer survival instinct, a world that would last for over 170 million years. The word dinosaur comes from Greek, meaning terrible lizard, coined in 1841 by British scientist Richard Owen. Early paleontologists, when faced with the first massive fossil bones, had no idea what they were seeing. Reconstructions, such as Megalosaurus, portrayed overweight, awkward lizards with legs sticking out to the side. Over nearly 2 centuries, science has gradually revealed the truth, over 10,000 fossils representing more than 900 species, each telling its own story of evolution, behavior, and survival. In recent decades, the rate of discovery has accelerated. Between 2003 and 2022, scientists identified around 45 new species each year, including astonishing creatures like Stegosaurus elongatus from Chile, which had a tail ending in a battle-axe shape and a bird-like beak. Every discovery continues to reveal the remarkable diversity of these prehistoric giants. Dinosaurs first appeared roughly 231 million years ago during the Triassic period. All continents were fused into a single supercontinent called Pangaea, and the climate was hot and dry. Early dinosaurs were mostly small, agile, and bipedal, about the size of a large dog. The dominant predators at the time were giant reptiles, but evolutionary pressures were shifting. Around 201 million years ago, Pangaea began to break apart violently. Massive volcanic eruptions released enormous amounts of carbon dioxide and sulfur dioxide, creating extreme climate instability. Temperatures fluctuated drastically, oceans became acidic, and sunlight was blocked by volcanic ash. Most species perished, but dinosaurs survived. Their warm-blooded metabolism and adaptability allowed them to thrive where others failed. This event, the Triassic-Jurassic extinction, cleared the way for dinosaurs to become the rulers of Earth. The Jurassic period marked the true rise of dinosaurs. They grew enormous, diversified rapidly, and occupied nearly every ecological niche. Early titanosaurs stretched up to 50 feet in length. Some species, like Archaeopteryx, began experimenting with flight, hinting at the evolutionary origin of birds. As Pangaea split into Laurasia in the north and Gondwana in the south, ecosystems became more complex, driving specialization. Herbivores, such as Brachiosaurus, evolved long necks to reach treetops, while predators like Allosaurus developed strong jaws and claws to hunt. This dynamic ecosystem created a continuous arms race, where every species had to adapt, evolve, or face extinction. Dinosaurs were not just giants, they were highly specialized and intelligent. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the apex predator of its time, measured up to 40 feet long and possessed jaws with a bite force exceeding 12,800 pounds. Fossil evidence suggests that T-Rex may have been a strategic hunter, possibly scavenging and hunting in packs. Encounters with other T-Rex individuals, shown in fossilized bite marks, suggest social behaviors and territorial disputes. Despite its size, T-Rex was surprisingly fast, capable of sprinting up to 20 miles per hour, a remarkable feat for a creature of its magnitude. Herbivores evolved in response to predators. Triceratops, with its 3 massive horns and sturdy frilled neck, was capable of defending itself against even the most formidable predators. Fossil evidence suggests herd behavior, hinting at complex social structures and parental care. Juvenile Triceratops likely stayed within these protective groups until strong enough to survive on their own. Smaller predators, like Velociraptor, relied on intelligence, coordination, and agility rather than brute force. These pack hunters had sharp, curved claws for slashing prey and feathered bodies that allowed for rapid movement and stealthy ambushes. Giant herbivores like Argentinosaurus relied on size and herd behavior to survive. These titanic creatures could reach up to 100 feet in length and weigh 85 tons. Herding behavior protected the young and vulnerable from predators, while migration across vast distances allowed them to find sufficient food. Even the oceans were not free from these rulers. Mosasaurus dominated marine ecosystems, hunting fish, squid, and smaller marine reptiles, proving that the reign of dinosaurs extended to every corner of the planet. Defensive adaptations were remarkable. Stegosaurus elengasson had a tail shaped like a battle axe to fend off predators. Ankylosaurs developed armored plates and tail clubs, while ceratopsians used horns and frills as both offensive and defensive tools. Many dinosaurs exhibited parental care. Fossilized nests containing dozens of eggs reveal communal nesting grounds and evidence of protection for young. Sensory adaptations, including acute vision, hearing, and smell, allowed dinosaurs to detect threats or track prey across vast distances. Climate and ecosystems shaped evolution. The Triassic, Jurassic, and Cretaceous periods each presented unique challenges. Volcanic activity, continental drift, and fluctuating climates forced adaptation. Herbivores evolved to reach the highest foliage, while predators refined speed, agility, and hunting strategies. Feathered species experimented with flight, small mammals scurried in the shadows, and marine reptiles dominated oceans. Every niche was exploited, every opportunity used, and every challenge faced with evolution's relentless pressure. Reproduction and social behavior played crucial roles. Many dinosaurs built nests, protected eggs, and cared for young. Herd behavior not only defended against predators but also facilitated learning and survival strategies. Fossilized evidence suggests vocalizations, display behaviors, and even potential communication within species. Evolution favored intelligence, social cooperation, and adaptability as much as brute strength. Did you know? Some species, like Archaeopteryx, were feathered and capable of gliding. Others, like Stegosaurus, had unique anatomical adaptations no modern species can match. The fossil record continues to reveal surprises, reshaping our understanding of how diverse and complex dinosaurs truly were. As we enter the Cretaceous period, dinosaurs reached the peak of their diversity and dominance. The continents drifted toward their modern positions, climates were warmer, and seas covered vast areas of the land, creating shallow oceans that supported rich marine life. Flowering plants evolved, transforming ecosystems and food sources for herbivores. It was during this period that iconic giants like Tyrannosaurus Rex, Triceratops, and Velociraptor thrived, shaping entire ecosystems with their presence. Tyrannosaurus Rex, the ultimate apex predator, grew up to 40 feet long and weighed as much as 9 tons. Its powerful bite force could crush bone with ease, and fossil evidence shows that it likely used both ambush tactics and brute strength to dominate its environment. Interestingly, studies suggest that T-Rex may have had a keen sense of smell, capable of detecting prey from miles away, and a surprisingly intelligent brain for a predator of its size. Despite its terrifying reputation, T-Rex may have also engaged in social behavior, possibly hunting or scavenging in groups, and competing aggressively for territory and mates. Triceratops, on the other hand, exemplified the evolution of herbivores in response to predation. Its 3 horns and large frilled neck served as formidable defenses against predators. Fossilized evidence indicates that Triceratops moved in herds, creating a living wall of protection for juveniles and weaker members. Herd behavior hints at complex social structures, including communication and coordinated defense strategies. Young Triceratops likely stayed close to adults, learning survival tactics and gaining protection until they matured. Velociraptor, though smaller in size, was one of the most agile and intelligent predators. Standing about 6 feet long and equipped with a sharp, curved claw on each foot, it likely hunted in packs, using stealth, speed, and coordination to take down prey much larger than itself. Velociraptors were feathered, suggesting that they were warm-blooded and capable of fast bursts of speed, as well as potential gliding or balance while hunting. Their behavior provides a window into the sophistication of dinosaur intelligence and social hunting strategies. Even the largest herbivores, such as Argentinosaurus, relied on a combination of size, herd behavior, and migration to survive. These colossal creatures reached lengths of up to 100 feet and weights of 85 tons. Traveling in herds allowed them to defend the young and protect themselves from predators. Migration across vast distances was essential to locate sufficient food, demonstrating the adaptability of even the most massive dinosaurs. Marine ecosystems were equally dynamic. Mosasaurus ruled the seas, a giant marine reptile with powerful jaws capable of crushing prey, including other marine reptiles. Its dominance illustrates that dinosaurs and their relatives were not only terrestrial rulers but also apex predators in aquatic environments. Similarly, flying species like Pteranodons soared above, using their massive wings to glide over oceans and rivers, hunting fish and scavenging along the way. The Cretaceous period also saw astonishing evolutionary adaptations. Some species developed elaborate defense mechanisms, such as Stegosaurus elengasson, with its axe-like tail weapon, and Ankylosaurs, armored with thick bony plates and tail clubs. Ceratopsians' horns and frills evolved not only for defense but possibly for social display and mating rituals. Feathered dinosaurs provide the clearest link to modern birds, demonstrating the incredible diversity of adaptations and the evolutionary experimentation taking place during this period. Parental care and social behavior continued to be crucial for survival. Fossilized nests reveal that dinosaurs often built complex nesting grounds with dozens of eggs arranged meticulously. Many species likely protected their young, communicated with vocalizations or visual displays, and maintained social cohesion within herds. These behaviors highlight intelligence, social cooperation, and the importance of community in the survival of species. Then, about 66 million years ago, the reign of the dinosaurs came to an abrupt end. A city-sized asteroid, traveling at 30 kilometers per second, collided with Earth at what is now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The impact released energy equivalent to 1 billion Hiroshima bombs, instantly vaporizing life at ground zero, igniting fires across continents, triggering mile-high tsunamis, and causing global earthquakes. Dinosaurs within 1,000 miles of the impact were annihilated almost immediately. The aftermath was even more catastrophic. Trillions of tons of dust, soot, and sulfur blasted into the atmosphere, creating a global shroud that blocked sunlight for over a year. Photosynthesis stopped, plants died, herbivores starved, and carnivores followed. This chain reaction resulted in the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event, which wiped out over 75% of all species on Earth. Only small, adaptable creatures survived: burrowing mammals, seed-eating reptiles, insects, and birds. These survivors would go on to inherit a world suddenly freed from dinosaur dominance, setting the stage for the rise of mammals and, eventually, humans. Birds today are the direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs. The humble chicken, for example, shares a lineage with the mighty T-Rex, a fact that underscores the enduring legacy of dinosaurs in modern life. Other surviving lineages included small reptiles and mammals that could adapt quickly to a drastically changed environment, ensuring the continuity of life on Earth. Evidence for the asteroid impact comes from global iridium deposits, rare on Earth but common in asteroids. A layer of clay rich in iridium, dating exactly to 66 million years ago, exists worldwide, marking the catastrophic event. The Chicxulub crater in Mexico, half submerged in the Gulf of Mexico and half buried under the jungle, is the scar left by this impact. Natural sinkholes, or cenotes, form a near-perfect ring around the crater, tracing the fractures created during the collision. Could such an event happen again? While the possibility exists, humans are not defenseless. NASA currently tracks over 28,000 near-Earth objects. The DART mission successfully demonstrated that a spacecraft could alter an asteroid's trajectory, proving that humanity has the capability to prevent a potential collision. Yet the most pressing threat to life today is not from space, it's from us. Habitat destruction, climate change, pollution, and human activity are driving species toward extinction at rates hundreds or even thousands of times faster than the natural background rate. Modern humans have been around for roughly 300,000 years. Dinosaurs ruled for 174 million years, a span 600 times longer. Their extinction reminds us of both the fragility and resilience of life. Will humans leave a lasting legacy, or will our time on Earth be a brief, fleeting chapter in geological history? The choices we make now will determine the answer. The story of the dinosaurs is one of adaptation, innovation, and evolution. From the smallest feathered dinosaur to the largest titanosaurs, life on Earth thrived, diversified, and transformed ecosystems for millions of years. Their extinction cleared the path for mammals, and ultimately humans, to rise. The legacy of dinosaurs continues in every bird we see today, from sparrows in our backyards to eagles soaring in the skies. If you enjoyed this incredible journey through prehistoric Earth, make sure to subscribe to Rivo TV and hit the notification bell so you never miss a deep dive into Earth's ancient mysteries. Comment below which catastrophic events, prehistoric creatures, or ancient ecosystems you'd like us to explore next. Life on Earth is still evolving, and the legacy of the dinosaurs continues to shape our world in ways we are only beginning to understand. Thank you for watching.